Come on.
Homicide.
Who would you would think would be the last one over here? What's up with that? All right, I don't. Where's Fred go? Where's Freddie at?
All right here.
Jeez, I can't.
Went home.
I don't know what Ron's presented to you folks for the Rescue Jack stuff.
Ron didn't do anything to us. Sean and I was in McGregor one night when you demonstrated.
Okay.
Sean and I came back and told these guys that these sons of bitches are awesome.
Gotta have.
We need to look at them real serious.
Okay, so for you younger guys and gals that may not know me, I'm Bob Sandry. I did not die. They didn't ship me to another. I've been to other countries, but
You keep
kinda
sending
started
them
out
back.
Mike, you pull him.
up in Lansing, and I'm now in DeWitt. I'm now, unfortunately, the chief down there now. I don't know. He didn't teach me anything, Sean. But anyway, Ron's in the state fair working the booth down there for the Hall of Fame down there. So he asked if I'd come up here and do this, and I just thought I'd just shock the heck out of most of the older folks who've been there by showing up. But we're going to do with Rescue Jacks, stabilization struts, whatever you want to call them. We sell Rescue Jacks. I love the Rescue Jack system. That's me. There's tons of them, different strut systems out there. I don't think there's another one built like this, but you can play with it tonight. You'll see what I mean. There's different options we can do. This is a standard 4-point deluxe kit. I'm a big believer in 4-point deluxe. This is a car on its side is for us the most dangerous one to work on because I can come up here and I can get this thing to probably tip over with not much effort. Now, me growing up in Northeast Iowa know that we have those hills and bluffs that we're going to work off. It's just what we got. The cars are going to go over them. So we got to be able to work to get that stabilized so it doesn't fall over on our people, on my people, whatever it is. So we got a 4-point kit here. Some people throw it as a 3-point. They'll do 2 bottom points, 1 in the center of the top, or 2 top points, 1 in the center of the bottom. To me, it gives it a pivot point with 3 points. If I got 1 in the center here and 2 out there, it gives me that place to pivot off. If I do all 4 corners, it ain't going nowhere. And I'll show you how to do that. You can see here 2 of them are slides and 2 of them have jacks on it. Anymore, we sell 4 jacks, just because then we don't have to think where we're going to put the jacks. We can lift the front of this car up, we can lift the back of this car up, we can lift the whole car up if we want, if we had 4 jacks. My thing is they do have the removable jacks that you can take from stand to stand to stand. My thing there is, I put it on this one, I move it up, I take it back off, I pin it, I go move it to another one, I jack it up, I go move it to another. Invest in the things. If you're going to do it, you're going to spend the money, invest in it. That's my thing. You like the 4-point standard deluxe with 2 slides, 2 jacks? We're salesmen. Ron will sell you what you want. We just want to make sure you're educated. Tonight we got this vehicle on its side. You buy jacks, I'll come up and Ron will come up. We'll put a vehicle on its lid. We'll show you how to lift the top of the car up and cut the top off and slide the top out from underneath it. There's so many different things. The only limitation you have here is your imagination. That's it. And safety, whoever's going to be the safety officer, is to make sure that you're doing it safely. But the only limitation with these Rescue Jacks is your imagination. That's it. I'm a big believer in what you see here as the jacks. When you're done with them, there's several different, and I got some literature here in my truck that I'll leave with you. This one here, this is the way I leave. I'm wealthy in DeWitt because we got all kinds of money down there in my nice little community. We have a 4-point kit just like this. I wish I would have bought 2 more jacks. We're going to probably buy 2 more jacks. But this one here that you see here, this jack here, has this swivel head on there. Me, I call it the lazy firefighter head because I either use the point, one of the body pin holes, or I turn it around and get it to wherever the lip is on there. Me, I've worked with these things. We've been selling Rescue Jacks now about 8 years. This swivel head came out probably about 4 years ago. I dislike it just because in training sessions I've had 3 cars drop on me because this head will swivel, and I don't like that. The other one is a solid head. In order to switch it around, I got to pull this pin, I got to pull it out, and I got to turn it around. I know that's difficult for some of you folks, but that's all you have to do, and it's solid. As you see here, it is solid. It's there. That to me is my preference. You guys want swivel heads? We offer it. You can have it. I'm a salesperson. I'm going to sell you what you want. Ron's going to sell you what you want. And I work around mine a lot, so I kind of maybe a little bit more comfortable around it. If I'm doing a strap, I take the strap all the way out. It's nice to have 2 people working. If you have 2 people close to you, how many guys are you going to have at 2 o'clock in the Tuesday afternoon? How many guys gonna have?
4 or 5.
4 or 5?
4 or 5, yeah.
3.
So you're gonna have to get comfortable around them. The only way you get comfortable around them is train around them. Get them out. Don't bury them somewhere, or don't put them up on top of something, because you'll never get them out. That's just the way it is. We're firefighters. If we bury shit, we never get it out. It's just what it is. But there again, I'm fortunate. Middle of the day in DeWitt, I can have 15 guys there. I don't have any gals yet, so if you call some ladies in DeWitt, I'd appreciate it. But this again is a solid head, and these are just pressure resistant straps. There's nothing fancy about them. There's no ratchet straps with them, things like that. With a ratchet strap, folks go too far with it. They don't know when to stop. They feel resistance, but they keep going. All your movement should be here on the jack when you want to move your jack. It should be with the ratchet strap down below. Right? It should be up high when you got control. This one's a solid head. If I want to switch this around, like I said earlier, just lift it out of there, put the pin back in, back in. Simple as that. Now somebody's going to say, or we're going to be looking in a magazine, or another salesman is going to come by and says that, well, we got one for hybrid cars. Okay, how am I going to know if that car is energized or not? What am I going to do when I go up there? First thing I'm going to do is touch the damn car. So what good did the head do me if I have a hybrid? It's just headless struts. Nothing. On top of that, do I have a lineman here? Is there a lineman that works on the car? You guys maybe know a lineman or line person. Politically correct here. Jump on me. Got big teeth. You can't let me get away with that stuff. But every morning they check their gloves, don't they? And every time before they go up that pole to check that wire, they're checking their gloves. Now this head, it's a hybrid head. It's going to sit in that truck, and it's going to have tools bouncing around and everything else. So you're going to inspect this to make sure that that electric charge doesn't go through it, right? Right. Ain't going to happen. So don't buy into the hybrid shit. Excuse my French. It is a bunch of crap. It's about as much a bunch of crap as I need a cutter that's got 200,000 pounds of cut force. No, you just need to know where to cut. I have looked at your tools. I'm sure you got the C20, which got 88,000 pounds of cut force. You read articles in Firehouse and everything else, they say you need a cutter with 200,000 pounds of cut force. Ron can sell you one, but let's just train you how to use it, not just give you a cutter that any chimp can use, okay? Did I pick the right one, Mike?
I didn't see you pointed at him.
Right there, this one.
You didn't point at me, so I don't care.
So it's those things. You got to be trained rather than just give you objects that, hey, I can go do this job. It's more of almost a technical job more than it was years ago. I've been in the fire service now. This year's going on 27 years, almost too long. But things like that. Now the slides. Once we get the jack in place, the jack is all the way down, or almost all the way down. When and if you buy some, I'll store them all the way down, get them all the way where they're down in, where you can store them. They do have space saver jacks and struts that get a little bit smaller. It all depends on how compact you want to get and how much far out you want to go. You can go a long ways. They hold about 4,000 pounds as their maximum load rating, and that's here. That's not what the struts can take, that's what the jack can take. Alright, so how much does that car weigh? Roughly.
2,000
3,000 maybe, you know. So this jack's going to take care of that. And all we're really doing is stabilizing it. We really don't need to lift. Unless somebody's arms underneath went out the window, went underneath the car, I'll show you how to raise it here in a little bit. With that, now this rescue truck has all kinds of hand tools on it. Does it have a drill on it?
Yes.
Does it have a uni-bit? You know what I'm talking about, a uni-bit, a little Christmas tree looking thing? Alright, if you buy struts or jacks, whatever you want to call them, buy a uni-bit so on the top of the car, I got this pinhole. I can turn this around by pulling the pin, turn it around, go in here. Now, I can go right in that pinhole and I can hold it, alright? Instead of taking a Halligan and a flathead axe and whamming it into that thing, I can go up and go whoop and drill it so I don't have that to worry about. Got a Halligan out, we're going to do that because I needed a couple holes, but first of all, if I'm IC, and I got a pretty good group of people that I work with, and we got a lot of equipment down there in DeWitt. But if I'm IC and I say I want this car stabilized, 4-point crib on this car with our jacks, you're going to know what to do. The first thing somebody should do, obviously, is do a 360, and they're going to check to see if there is people in the car. You know, it's going to be down in the trees and we're not going to know. Somebody's going to get on their cell phone and say, hey, there's a car in a ditch over the bank, blah, 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 blah. We're going to get there. The first thing we got to do is try and get to it and see if there's anybody in it. If there's nobody in it, we don't care. Maybe we just put the struts on it, cut it up, and when they come back to get it, it's what it is. I don't know. But if there's somebody in there, you don't worry. Obviously, does your ambulance get out there before you do or not? Get out there at the same time. You got to really be careful with them folks, especially if you get on the side like this, because they're going to try and get in there and it's going to flop this way or flop that way. So we got to be careful with that. Let us get our stuff set up. So if they come up here, if there's somebody in the car screaming and yelling, you know, you just got to calm them down, get them calm down. Then ready to get your jacks. You're looking at this, and I'm going to say, okay, crew, you need to put the jacks on this side first. Now, if you have a 4-point kit with 4 jacks, it doesn't matter. If you got a 4-point kit with 2 slides and 2 jacks, you're going to put the jacks on the downward side first, okay? That's where you're going to go first. So we're going to try and look at this, and we're going to go, okay, I need the jacks on the downward side, on the bottom of the car side. You're going to come up and you're going to grab the 2 jacks, and you're going to put those 2 jacks on this side. So if I can get 2 people or 3 people, get those jacks out, and we're going to look for a decent place to put it. We don't want to put it on suspension. The other thing you got to think about is we're working in what I call the kill zone. People don't like to hear the kill zone. And you know what? This is the strike zone. I'm working 1.5 times this height is my kill zone that I don't want to put my tools right here. I don't mind putting them out here, right close like this, or at the back of the car. But don't put them in here where you're going to possibly be working and this thing could roll over on us. So think about this, the front and the top and the bottom, 1.5 times this. So if this is 6 foot, how far out should I keep everything to work? 9. Good math, man. I didn't think he was that sharp.
Oh, I've had my weakness.
All right. So we're going to grab the 2 jacks and we're going to put them on this side. I think we'll play with the swivel one here, the solid one. Don't put it on suspension. I got a nice spot here. I got a nice spot here. I got a spot here on the back side. Got to look here. Can I get past this trunk area? Or am I going to have to go in here somewhere and catch it here or here? You know, we obviously don't want to go on this because it's a move for us. So we got to look at where we're really just going to put them up. We're not just going to slap them in on this part of this rod here. We're going to look for a spot to put them in. Now, if I want to condense it down, Fred, while you're back there, you want to grab them 2 little short ones? I'm going to come here. You ready? Yep. All right. Slide that up and out, up and out, up and out, up and out. Take the head off of there. Oh, you got me wrong. That's the head. I want 2 little short ones. Better than that. There we go. I knew I sent the right guy after him. I want to turn around. I come here. You see the yellow marks here? I don't want to go above that yellow mark. So I got one there. Okay, you got the head out of there? Yep. All right. Is he talking back there? Is he
Fred
say something? Is he mumbling?
Yeah.
Put that in there.
Chance,
you want to take care of my light work?
How far in? All the way in? Or?
All the way in. Pin it. Nope, down. Down 1. There you go. Okay, no, you're all right. Okay, got a hold of it? Lift the jack up. Go, 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 go. So I want to go short. I'm back down here. Now I can condense that all the way down to here. Now if I want to bring it down, I got a small jack. Especially if you got a car upside down and you got to be low to the ground, I can do that. It's kind of like a Lincoln upside, whatever you want to call it. So, all right. All right.
Yeah.
Put the jack back in. Slide down nice and easy. Don't let it go too hard because you'll bottom out. Shoot it down. Uh-oh, what's happening?
It's like a rock.
What'd you do?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There we go. Just let her go all the way down until she stops. There we go. Okay. Now she's back to here. Take that little one out. Other side, buddy. That's if you want to condense it down. In a 4-point kit, it comes with those 2 short ones if we got to go shorter. You got that pin that goes in here. Come up a little bit. head off. There you go. You catch on here. Make sure you got it. All right. Spin it around. All right. Now, cheers again. Who's got the other one? You got the other one. All right. Let's go and put them up here. We've got a couple spots. I like this. I like this. Like that. Make sure you're strapped all the way out. Make sure you're strapped before you even get going. Make sure you're taking these and we've gone all the way out with them. So when we get ready to put them in place, these are all the way out. Okay. We'll go that way with one, the other way with another. Now, let's put in here. The best angle to have, there you go. The best angle to have is just like a ladder. Firefighter 1, anybody been here Firefighter 1 class? I don't think there's one of you. What's ladder? Right here. All right, kind of get that with that. Now I can take the bottom here, and I can look somewhere, possibly get this in a pit, in a bottom pin hole. All right, look for a spot over on that side. Doesn't need to be much. Don't take much. How about the front side? There you got one. Okay. Now, when you're going to put these straps in place, I've got this one. I've got a great spot right there. When you're going to pull on it, put your foot along the side of it, like this. I'm going to pull, and I'm going to pull right straight back at that hook. Just one. I can, you can do this one. I'm going to pull this one out first. Right back to there. Okay. Now I'm going to pull that one. Okay. Pull it right straight back towards the hook. Oh, all right. Oh, okay. This way. There you go. Straight back towards the hook. Okay. There you go. Not too much. Okay. You find a spot back there. Muffler. What's that?
Not on the muffler. He said on the muffler. That's not on the muffler.
The other thing, guys, is watch this too. Where's he at? He's on both knees. Be careful with that. When you're working down there, put your foot against the side of it and pull it straight back like this, like that. Okay, we're good enough on this side for now. Now we're going to go put the other ones on the other side. Where's my Halligan and Flathead X guy?
I put it away.
What do you have Fred around here for? For God's sake. Alright, I need a Flathead X and Halligan. I do not. If you buy these jacks from Ron, I hope you would, because they work really slick. I do not want to see this. Breaking glass. Break glass here. Do not. Is that okay to break glass? Because I should have. I was not in Guttenberg.
He's not going to want her car back now.
I'll be back here. I do not want to see you guys become lazy firefighters, and I want the strut right here. What is that? When I put that right there, that's an exit point or an entrance point. Don't be the lazy firefighter. Put it right there. Oh, I got it done. No, don't come up here and punch a hole and put it right here, because that's going to be a potential another exit point. Take your Halligan, or hopefully when I leave here, or when you buy a set of jacks, you buy a uni-bit for your drill. And just set it up with a uni-bit in it. And that way, once you got it, normally we're going to go right here. Here's my Flathead Axe guy, or my maul guy. Who's left-handed? Is there a lefty here?
Our irons are in the mini pumper across.
All right, lefty, come here.
Said our irons are in the mini pumper.
Chauncey and I are moving out of the way.
Yeah, I shouldn't say anything.
Okay, here, wait a minute. Let me help you. Right there.
He can't handle it.
Come on, Lightning.
No.
Don't swing it like a girl. I'll get the girl up here to swing.
Hit that baby.
Girl.
There you go.
There you go. Now, that's the part of me saying get the uni bit and go swing, and then I'm done. Where's my Flathead Axe or maul? You got one of them in there?
Full highway. Keep looking there. I'll just go across the left side.
We got a nice start. We want to get a little bit bigger hole. Okay. pin in.
Go ahead like we
Somebody-
first time.
Yeah. Somebody grab that other one of those struts.
Let's go first time, John.